back with another ballistics gel testing. You know, I made this block about almost 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know that ballistics gel can degrade over time. I can't, you know, I'm sure everybody's like, oh yeah, you didn't know that? That's silly. Well, I didn't know, and I think it got softer. So anyway, it's kind of slimy and nasty, and when I made it, it was actually pretty hard. So we may have a duplicate test of what we did last time. Anyway, the ammo we're doing is 40 caliber Smith & Wesson 40 out of my Glock 23. And we're going to be testing the Federal 180 grain HST and some 165 grain Golden Saber, not in the same box. Got this ammo many years ago, saved it. We're going to try, if the block is still holding up, we're going to still try this USM 40, which I was more curious about than anything. And then we're going to try putting some of this stuff through. This is a Gold Dot 180 grain 40 Smith & Wesson. Yeah, there's a date, there's a code and all that good stuff. Anyway, we're going to get to shoot these things, hopefully, and see how it expands in the gel. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to blow up like the last one. 180 grain 40 Smith & Wesson Federal HST. This is some good premium ammunition. Nice. So the block held together, which is great. I'm grateful that the block stayed together. Now the trick is finding the bullet, which that was easy. Look at that boy. Ooh, doggy. Who said 40 caliber Smith & Wesson isn't a good round? Now let's look at the wound track. I'm using a clear ballistics gel. Wow. Look at that.
You say, would you look at this?
Full penetration. This block is about 13, 14 inches long. You can see it started to expand immediately. It kind of slowed up a little bit on this end. Popped out and made a little dent right here. That was a good shot. So let's get on to the next one. We're going to be doing the Golden Saber next, the 165 grain. This is a classic offering by Remington, and it's still offered today. So let's see if we can get this in an area where we haven't shot yet. Hopefully the block holds together. Alright, here we go. So I went in there, here, went into the gel, went down, went into the wood, went out of the wood, and there it is. Found it right back there. So it definitely went through some barriers, but didn't expand like it should have. Let's set it back up. We're going to aim a little higher this time. And I did it again. So I'm not going to move this time. Just going to take another one. We're going to try one more time. Well, for some reason, no matter how high I aim, I'm still hitting really low. And here's the next round. Spear Gold Dot 180 grain. Law enforcement choice. Here we go. See, I could do that one. Aiming in the same spot, but for some reason, this one seemed to work better. Went in, passed all the way through, and it went out at the bottom. Oh. Oh, there it is. Wow. A couple petals failed to open. There's your little gold dot right there, like they say. I think that's why they call it that. Pretty nice. Let's look at the wound track. The wound track is coming in from this side here. Pretty similar results to the HST. And here's the US M40. 60 grain. I think this is a 60 grain, yeah, 60 grain bullet. Look at that. Crazy. 60 grain, lead free. All right. Different point of view this time. You guys see what I'm seeing. All right, let's see if we can get this on target. 60 grain, going real fast. Definitely has quite a pop to it, and it explodes when it hits. Now, I was fully expecting this not to balloon out and us be able to find the projectile. Look at that. These are traveling greater than 2,100 feet per second. Upon impact, look at that. Jeez, foams it out. Upon impact, it expands rapidly because it's going so fast that the hydrostatic shock, look at the foaming action, because it explodes when it goes in. It boom. Now, if I had my video camera set up and did a slow-mo, you guys probably would have seen a little burst inside. And I'm not going to spend too much time looking for the projectile, because what happens is, because it's frangible, it hits a target and just disperses into almost like a powder. And the only thing you're kind of left with is little pieces like that. That's it. That's the only thing left. It comes out in all different directions. Here's another little piece right here. That's it. That's all you get. So, that's pretty cool. That is a, I don't know, maybe they stopped offering those because of the Geneva Convention. It's devastating. And that's what you got to keep in mind with something like that. Is it necessary in a self-defense stance? Probably not. I would say it's a little much. But some people, on the other hand, says it's not enough. It's never enough. So take that in consideration. But again, I don't think they offer those anymore. What we're gonna do is we're gonna destroy the block, because this is again my season's last ballistics gel testing, and we're gonna try this Tornado Slug by Sterling. You see that? I hope you guys can. It's hard to see what I'm videotaping on my head mount here. Look at that Tornado Slug. Pretty crazy. We're gonna hit it and see if we can capture the round. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. And at this point, I don't care if the round explodes or the ballistics gel explodes. It doesn't matter, because I'm not doing this type of testing again. So we're gonna see. Hopefully we could catch this bullet and call it a day. So here we go. Sterling. That's it. Let's take a look. See if we caught the round. I highly doubt it. Look. Look at that ballistics gel. So it went through the board and went into the log, and it's not too far off. Whoop, I found it. Now this is a successful test, guys. All right, here are the results from the test. We started off with the oldie but goodie, two oldie but goodies, the Federal 180 grain SHT and the Golden Saber. Now, if I had to choose between the two of them, I would go with the HST all day long, and this is why. I mean, look at this. I mean, you're talking expansion of probably close over a quarter, 3/4 of an inch. Perfect performance out of the Glock 23 barrel. Now, I shot 3 times to try to get this Golden Saber round to hit where I needed it to hit, and it did not. It went through a barricade. These are not bonded. At least I don't think these are the bonded ones. I can't remember, but you guys may be able to tell me since it has a solid bottom here. But anyway, I shot it, and obviously we didn't get any expansion. It destroyed itself by hitting a hard target. But it went through a hard target like metal, like that Spam can. So that was interesting. For some reason I could not get that on target. Anyway, so then we started off with the gold dot. Couldn't have asked for a better performance on the gold dot. A couple of petals stayed a little open, but that just leads to more devastation, I would say. But these are great bullets. I would highly suggest getting the gold dot personal protection line. And they're still available to this day. So another 180 grain offering. And then last but not least, we destroyed our ballistic gel for the last time with a tornado slug. And boy oh boy, did that make a mess of that gelatin and the wood backstop and the log. So very interesting results on that. If you guys like this kind of testing, I'm going to kind of try to revamp it a little bit when it comes up this next fall. Getting out to my range is going to be a little tough in the next coming months because of summer. But I'm going to do my best to see if I can still get back there and do videos, because I know you guys like the shooting parts of my videos, not too much of my restoration or talking about ammo or accessories, this kind of stuff, shooting my guns and making messes. So make a comment, let me know what I could do to make these testing videos more interesting. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I've been very slow lately on subscriptions, and I don't know why. It could be my content, I don't know. Make a comment, like, subscribe, and share my videos, and thank you for watching the DMCT Guy Shooting Shit TV.